Currently, we are living in what many would call a green era. Consumers are particular about the environmental impact of the products that they buy. And on the other hand, many businesses are embracing more eco-friendly and sustainable practices. More and more enterprises are not just going green, but are also integrating advocacies into their businesses. I'm Paolo Abrera, and welcome to Green Living. We're here at Bigawad Kalinga Enchanted Farm, a platform for raising social entrepreneurs. Today we'll be talking to Tony Meloto, the founder of Bigawad Kalinga Community Development Foundation.
It's always, I think, more attractive to have a positive approach, and that's what hope is about. We are capable of excellence, and I wanted to see that those that we have left behind in the slums or those we have left behind in the remote rural areas we can reach them and also bring out their potential for excellence.
Right. And that happens through the programs that you do here at Enchanted Farm. When people come here, what are the things that they can experience and learn?
Our goal is to encourage not only the children of farmers and the children of tricycle drivers and construction workers not to go to the city,
right,
but also to now look at the low-hanging fruits around them, look at just the abundance that they can create. So our goal is to be able to really show the biodiversity, the abundance, and to educate the people in the city. Well, the thing here, you will see that we have actually respected the ecosystem. First of all, we planted 10,000 trees, where wealth creators now look at not just ownership or of wealth for self, but really looking at optimum profit.
Okay, now we hear that term thrown around a lot nowadays, the idea of social entrepreneurship or social enterprise. What exactly does that mean to you now?
It is basically the power of business, you know, looking all the competencies, the science, the system to address social problems.
Right.
So we're just simply saying that we can really be a country of producers.
Right.
We have already started 53 different enterprises from the students.
Okay.
We cannot end poverty if we're just with the poor.
Right.
The rich can also learn from the genius of the poor, their resiliency, their knowledge of the land, etc. So it has to really be, again, a real partnership, not just an owner-laborer type of relationship. And that's why a top-down approach will never work for us.
Well, we're looking forward to walking around the farm, meeting people, and seeing firsthand the kind of good work that you guys are having. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
for
Paolo,
sharing just you know, the tip of the iceberg of what's possible if we put our minds to
it's just the beginning of our journey.
Now let's go from one farm to another and check out Karabella, a social, eco-friendly enterprise which practices fair trade by making their ice cream out of milk sourced directly from farmers.
When you paint a Philippine agricultural setting, you always see a farmer with a carabao. Because carabaos are used mainly as beasts of burden, sila yung nag-aararo, tumutulong sa farmer. But there's also a big potential in terms of the milk. Karabella is a social enterprise with the Bigawad Kalinga Enchanted Farm. Our product is composed of 100% pure carabao's milk, made with all natural and all local ingredients. So currently we have 5 different flavors: tablea chocolate, sourced from Davao, peanut butter, leche flan, turon with langka. Then we also have salted egg.
Karabella's ice creams cost 80 pesos per scoop or cup, 140 pesos for 2 scoops, and they sell their fresh Carabao milk at 75 pesos a bottle.
We partnered with other GK social enterprises because that's how we think we can maximize impact. So for example, with the peanut butter, they also engage with peanut farmers. Since we buy ingredients from them, we also help peanut farmers in a way.
Carabao milk has 58% more calcium, 40% more protein, and 43% less cholesterol compared to cow's milk.
Carabao's milk is richer than cow's milk. It has higher energy content. It also has higher calcium content. Since it's richer, it's creamier than cow's milk. We don't actually add cream into our products.
Karabella makes their rich ice cream by pasteurizing fresh Carabao milk. Then, they mix the egg yolks, glucose, sugar, and salt. The mixture is combined with the pasteurized milk and then put in an ice cream churner.
In the Philippines, 98.8% of dairy is imported. So it means there's a big potential in terms of sourcing local products. It's pretty sad that Filipinos don't know that there's such a superior milk compared to cow's milk, because all over the supermarkets right now, it's all cow's milk. And what we have here in the Philippines are lots of Carabaos, and the Philippine Carabao Center, which is an agency under the Department of Agriculture, is also making sure our Carabaos are the best type. PCC is also doing different programs. They offer bull loans to farmers. So the government is there to also support Carabao farmers. So it's just up to us to educate the people that Carabao milk is really good, and as Filipinos, we have to start drinking it.
By minimizing our dairy imports and supporting our own communities, we can reduce our carbon footprint and help our local Carabao farmers.
Carabella's goal is to really uplift the lives of Filipino Carabao farmers. Before, I was buying Carabao milk from someone else. This person turned out to be a middleman. And initially, I thought it was an honest trade, but then it turns out that they buy milk from the farmer. They pay them 30 pesos only, whereas they get 40 pesos because I pay 70 pesos for 1 liter of raw Carabao milk. It's unfair because the farmers are the ones doing all the hard work. They're the ones feeding the Carabao. They have to wake up at 3 a.m. to milk the Carabao, feed them, bathe them, and then they do it all over again in the afternoon. They take their milk, they go to the cooperative to sell it. So it takes really like the entire day to take care of a Carabao. So paying them 30 pesos does not do any justice to them, which is why I opted to really find a direct Carabao farmer. And currently, we pay 70 pesos directly to them because I think if I'm willing to pay 70 pesos to the middleman, then why not to the farmer, which he's doing all the hard work.
Yung pag-alaga ng Carabao, matagal ko na hanap buhay eh. Mga ano pa lang ako, 22 years old pa lang ako noon, kalabaw na talaga aking ano. Ang pagkakaiba kasi ng kalabaw at baka, mas malakas kumitaan sa kalabaw. Kasi mas malakas yung mag-produce ng gatas kaysa baka. Isa pa yung pag-aalaga sa kanila, mas madaling alagaan ng kalabaw kaysa baka.
The country imports around 1,700,000 metric tons of cow's milk, spending about $700 million on dairy imports. This makes cow's milk the country's top 3rd agricultural import after wheat and soybean meal.
Ang mga tao, ang nakahiligan nila, basta imported, mas masarap. Pero hindi nila alam, mas presyo sa atin na Carabao's milk kaysa sa ini-import pa natin. Di ba mas magandang tangkilikin nyo sa atin kaysa sa produkto na ibang bansa? Halos parehas naman kung tutusin nga, mas presyo sa atin dito kaysa sa ini-import pa natin. Ang nangyayari kasi sa atin, yung nandito sa atin, i-export natin. Pagkaran tayo, nag-i-import ng mas mahal. Kung tutuusin, hindi naman natin kailangan mag-import ng mga ganyan. Kayang-kaya naman na sana natin supplyan dito at ang tangkilikin yung atin talaga.
There are a couple of times that I'm so tired with work. I just wanted to stop. But then when I think back about them, parang it's so hard to quit. Because they're dreaming with you already, they're in this journey with you. So if I quit, I will leave them behind, and that's not the GK way because GK's motto is walang iwanan. And it's what drives me to really continue this, pursue this, and seeing Tito Ed smiling, it makes me want to have more Tito Eds, to work with Carabao farmers, to see that their grandkids would have a brighter future.
Ang gusto ko sa mga darating na panahon, hindi ako lang ang maging supplier ng Karabella. Mas gusto ko yung mga nakapaligid pa sa akin, maging kagaya ko rin na supplier nila para pare-parehas kami umangat kahit papano.